Hey girl, hey, thanks for coming to check out today's video. So today's video is sponsored by YG Wigs. So thank you so much YG for sending over this new hair. So the hair that I got did come in a 5-pack bundle pack. I did get the color number 2, which does not match my hair color, but I still think it worked out well. I do like having like a warm brown hair color. So as you can see, the hair that I got is the Afro Kinky bulk human hair. So I was really excited to give this a try. I've tried bulk synthetic hair like this before. I'm not sure I've tried human. Actually, I think maybe I have tried human before, but not in this sort of style. So as you can see, my hair, I just took it out of some cornrows I had up underneath a wig. I did not wash my hair, so I was like, you know what, let's just try this and see how it goes. I grabbed my Shining Jam. This is the one by Sasha Harris. It's from Amazon. I'll leave a link down below for all the products that I'm using in this video. So I started by just parting my hair in, like, I don't know what you call it, but I call it like a mermaid fin type of style. I usually do this on my daughters. This is my first time doing it on myself. I wasn't sure I'd be able to do this parting pattern on myself because it's a little hard to do. But I was able to pull it off, thank you Lord. Now that's the first braid. It is kind of hanging. I had some issues with my grip on this first braid, but yeah, I added some water to the bulk hair to see if it would curl up. I've seen a lot of the girlies adding water to this hair to see if it will curl up, and it did. It actually did. Now a lot of the girls that I've watched braided their hair down, or they didn't even braid it. They actually twisted their hair, but I don't know how to twist. I'm not good at doing 2-strand twists. They always look bulky and weird. So I was like, let me just try braids. I didn't know what the heck I was doing, y'all. There's so many firsts in this video for me. I've never done this parting pattern on myself before. I've done it plenty of times on other people. I've never braided bulk kinky hair before. I've never seen anybody braid it before. And I've never left this much of bulk kinky hair out at the bottom. So I really did not know where this style was going, y'all. I was very worried. But I like to be adventurous with my hair. I like to try new things and just see what will happen. So yeah, I just kept picking up more hair, adding it to the braid, and once I was happy with the length that it was at, I just kind of pulled down on the hair to get the excess strands out and just kind of twisted a little bit and added some water and hope it stayed. So I got a little bit of the ways through, and while I kept wetting the hair, I was noticing that you know, I was getting really wet, so I decided to take that shirt off. I went ahead and just got a little more comfortable and just dived into doing this style. So I did the first 4 braids. I changed, I put on my robe. I was like, let me just get a little more comfortable because this is going to take a minute. So that's what the parting pattern is looking like. This is what the braids are looking like. And at this point, I started getting a little scared, you guys, because I was like, the top of the style is very thin, like the braids are thin and small, and then at the bottom the afro puffs are getting really large and like puffy, and I'm like, oh my god, is this gonna look like strings on my head with afro at the bottom? I was getting worried, but you know, I was like, let me just try this. This is something new. So I kept going, you guys. Just, you know, I was trying to trust the process, but I didn't know what the heck I was doing. So after a while of doing it, I also realized I needed to use some of the braid hair to kind of hold the braid together at the bottom because it was starting to kind of fray out. So I just took a little bit of the bulk hair and just wrapped it around the bottom of each braid so that it would kind of hold. I ended up using 4 packs of hair to complete this style. I don't know that it would necessarily take Yeah, I wanted my braids pretty long, so that's why I kept just adding hair, adding hair. Also, halfway through, I realized my hair is too long for me not to braid my hair down more. So I had to keep adding hair because I needed to get all of my hair into the braid. Otherwise, my hair probably wouldn't curl the same way that the bulk hair curled, and it's not the same color. So I needed to braid it down a little further. If your hair is shorter, you probably wouldn't have to braid it down this much, you know, or if you use the same color as your hair. So I know somebody's going to ask, I did watch about 2.5 movies in making this style, so I believe this style took me about 3.5 hours. This is pretty much the end result. You guys, I love this parting pattern. I am so happy I tried it on myself. I've been doing it on my daughters for years, but I really like how it looks on myself. I decided that this style is going to be the cutest wearing it up. Wearing it down is a little tough, but wearing it up is really, really pretty. So I just took 2 of the braids out the front and just put the top in a high ponytail. I went ahead and just pulled the ends down of the hair and just tucked it into the bottom of the rubber band just to give it a little bit more of a shape. And then I added a little more water to the front 2 pieces and I laid my baby hairs down. Now, I do want to give you fair warning. If you do get a color in this hair, the color will bleed a little bit. So as you can see, my robe is like a little brown because the hair, as I was wetting it, it did bleed. And I was sitting at a white chair, so I had to end up covering my chair because some of the hair dye was bleeding onto my chair. So when you do your hair like this, just don't be in a space that you don't mind getting a little messy. So yeah, I'm loving how this style looks. It's super cute. I'm going to show you more styles, but ultimately I didn't know how this hair was going to work out, but I think it came out really, really pretty. So this is about 2 weeks later. I have been wearing this hair for a while. I didn't think I would even wear it this long, but I love it. I've been getting so many compliments on it. People are so intrigued by this hairstyle because they're confused. Like, it's box braids with a weird parting pattern and an afro attached to box braids. Like, they're so confused by this hairstyle, but they're very intrigued. So I get a lot of questions about this style when I'm out. And what I really love about this hair is the versatility of it. You can style it in so many ways and it just looks so natural. It looks like it's your own hair growing out of your head. I love the texture on it. I love how it looks when it's wet. I love how it looks when it's dry. I love how it looks when it's detangled. I love how it looks when it's a little matted and messy. I mean, I just love this style. My husband loves it. Like, so yeah, I highly, highly recommend it. If you know how to do twists, I would definitely recommend doing it as twists because I think it would be absolutely beautiful as twists. I'm not very good at twisting hair, and yeah, so I did it as braids, but I think it would be just as beautiful as twists. Yeah, I'm gonna leave all the information about this hair in the description box down below. I will also try to get a coupon code for you all, and yeah, I highly recommend it. And like I said, it's easy to do on yourself. It's pretty fast, and I think it came out really lovely. So any questions you might have or anything I forgot to say, please leave it in the comments down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.